Today we're running a 5k as fast as we possibly can.
And we're allowed to cheat. And we all have 24 hours to do the run, so you can pause your watch as much as you like and just sprint, recover, and go again.
And the person with the fastest 5k at the end wins. Let's do it.
Gonna go for the first effort.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Go. Absolutely hone it down. I think I pulled a blinder. All these city folk, they all live in flat London, whereas I've got the countryside on my side. So my plan is to basically let gravity do most of the work, absolutely hoon it down this kind of mile-long hill. It's gonna take me all the way down to that village down there. 3-ish times. Bob's your uncle, Sally's your nan. I'm gonna win this.
I've got a bag full of snacks, activities to do in between, and I'm just gonna go to one stretch of road, run as fast as I possibly can, and then take a long enough break before I go again. I'm aiming to run as close to a 15-minute 5k as I possibly can, which is an 18-second 100 meters. So I just need to keep bashing out 50. That's actually quite a lot, isn't it? 50 100 meters in 18 seconds.
Now, I am very aware that I am the slowest person out of this group over 5k. Well, over most distances, I'd say. But I think I have an advantage. What's that you say? What is that advantage? Well, I've come to a location where I currently hold my 5k PB. So, good vibes. I don't wear carbon plates often, but ooh, I feel speedy. I thought I'd run a lot faster than that. What I'm gonna do is 100 meter sprint, walking recoveries back to the start. Hopefully my heart rate's down. If not, I'll have to sit and ponder.
Okay, so hear me out. I think I've got the best tactic of everyone. I've done my warm-up to the top of a hill in Richmond Park, the biggest hill I can think of. My thinking is I want to run for as long and fast downhill as I possibly can, stop at the bottom, walk to the top, and rest on the way up, and then I've got to repeat that as many times as I possibly can until I get to 5k. Oh my god, that was so hard. But what I've done is done a kilometre all in one go, doing 3 minutes 13 seconds, which is actually my fastest kilometre, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think my PB before that was 3:30 or something. So this challenge is inspired by footballer Ross Barkley, who set an incredibly fast 5k time during lockdown, where he did the same thing by pausing his watch and seeing how fast he'd go for 5k.
I bet James has gone to like the top of Snowdon. He's just gonna run down. I'm gonna have to find a bigger hill. I found a much bigger hill. I'm about 1.6k in about 6 minutes. I'm banking on Jess, just thinking she's gonna win because she's super quick and not properly planning out her actual tactic to win.
So my second kilometre I did going down like a slower hill, and I thought this is so much harder when I was going down it, but it actually turned out a bit faster. I wonder how the others are getting on.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go for another one. I feel good so far, but I don't want to waste these early kilometres. I am quite bored. The good news is I'm on track. The bad news is I'm not even at 1k yet. Had I gone with my original plan A to do it running downhill, you'd then have to walk back up the hill, which I feel like if anyone's chosen that tactic, they won't have thought through.
One thing I hadn't factored into my thinking for this was just how long it's going to take me to walk up this blooming hill every time.
Okay. A lot of waiting around, isn't there? I wish I bought snacks.
What did you do today? Well, I sat next to a road and ran as fast as I could for 4 hours. I guess this is probably a good time to ask, how do you think you would get on in this challenge if you had 24 hours and you could run 5k, cheat as much as you like? How do you think you would do? Patience. Patience is how we win this. Main person I want to beat is Jess, because on any given day she could beat me over 5k, but today we get to cheat.
I don't know if I've gone for the right tactic anymore. So disappointing. That was my slowest rep yet. The female 5k record is, I think it's just over 14 minutes. And I'm looking at my watch at 4k, and I thought I'd be so much closer to that. I thought it would be so much easier when you can stop-start all the time. But how on earth do people do a 14-minute 5K without taking any rests? I think I've got my tactics all wrong. I think I should have gone for shorter reps. I've really shot myself in the foot here. The only thing I'm thinking is when I'm thinking things are really tough, I'm finding it really miserable. I'm just thinking, I reckon Tom's probably a little bit more miserable than me because he's gonna hate this challenge.
I bet Jess has done and gone home by now. 20 minutes, easy for her. She's probably done that walking at that pace. And then she's probably gone home, feet up.
Sarah's the one I think might win this. I've beaten her on most occasions when I've done challenges. Don't go back and check that. But I need to get warmed up. I need to hoon it down this hill as much as possible. They'll all be like, oh, let's do sprints. Let's do my interval sessions. No.
Oh, I don't know how long I can do it for. Because I've just done 10 100-meter sprints. Maybe I need to go for slightly slower, a lot slower, longer effort. I might not make it to 5K.
How humans can run at this pace to hit these world records, I do not know. Are they pausing their watch? We are now 10 minutes into the challenge and we are at roughly 3K. We need to get quicker. We need to get much quicker.
James and Tom might be slower than me and Jess at a 5K, but they consistently beat us over, well, they beat me over 100 metres and 200 metres. Tom is stupidly fast. He plays a lot of football, so he has got a sprint in him. Have I got the endurance? Yes, but over 24 hours, I don't know whether that matters.
400-meter effort. Let's go 2 minutes for this. You can do this. I can do this. I definitely can do this. Oh my god, I can't do that either. Oh, I think I've gone off too hard.
Tactically, I reckon Tom's going to be pretty smart. He won't want to run too long at once, and he may even take a little cheeky nap in there.
It's getting dark, and I'm also feeling quite tired. But I didn't start this until about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I have 24 hours, right? So I think I may have accidentally just found the best tactic in the world. I go home, I have a nice relaxing shower, watch a bit of TV, 10 hours sleep, and then I'll still have time to do it.
How do you know you're close to the end? Because you start to feel what is uphill and what is downhill. This way, the way I'm walking right now, is starting to feel pretty uphill.
I have a confession. I've stopped my watch midway through a kilometre, having a little break midway down the hill. Do you know what would be so funny? If someone has tried to do like a rep and forgotten to restart their watch. I've run halfway down the hill and I didn't start my watch.
Okay, that is just over 3K done. I'm going to call it a day now and come back tomorrow.
I'm on to my final 300 metres. What's sad is that I would have been done by now if I hadn't just forgotten to restart my watch.
Right, it's all come down to this. 90 metres to go. Done.
5K done.
Okay, so it is like the dying minutes of today. So 9 hours of elapsed since I started at 8:30. It is cold. It looks like it's about to pour it down with rain, but I've got one more big push, big hill to run down. I bet they haven't got views like that. Let's get going. All right, get the speed up and then press go. There we go. And we're away. This challenge has been harder than I thought. I'm gonna keep pushing and hope that the cup of tea I just drank does not come back up to haunt me. Okay. That's 5K done.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm about to go do the second half of my run after having 8 hours sleep. How do you think about that? Feel about that?
Oh. Is that...
You cheating?
What time do you start?
Started at about 2:33 yesterday. I have 24 hours.
No, that's actually quite a genius idea.
8 hours sleep, dinner, shower, breakfast. I didn't really account for how quickly I would feel DOMS, and me legs are a bit achy. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just over 900 meters to go. Already I can feel I'm not as quick as I was yesterday. Guys, if you think I'm gonna win, drop me a thumbs up emoji in the comments. let's see if we can flood the comments with positive vibes for Team Tom. Let's give it a go. Got 200 meters to go. I reckon I can run that back to the office. Last push, last 200 meters. Let's do this.
So I ran the 5k in 15 minutes and 56 seconds.
19 minutes and 52 seconds.
17 minutes and 52 seconds. Pow, 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 pow.
15 minutes and 21 seconds. Cannot believe I won that challenge. Just found out, and I'm here with second place loser. It's Tom Dunn.
Wait, I came second. Hello, it is several hours since I finished this 5k run, and I've just been looking at all the stats, the breakdown stats on Garmin, and I've noticed that it says run time 15 minutes 41 seconds, and then there's a walk time of 2 minutes, which means that I must have accidentally pressed start while I was in a recovery from my sprints. So although my total 5k time is 17 minutes and 52 seconds, my actual run time would be 15 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm relatively new to running. Technology is hard, and I'm really sorry. But I feel like a 15:41 5k, I would have probably, you know, like I'm probably in to win that. No one could have run that quicker, surely.
Are we giving him that, or
I
did he
think
actually
so,
come
yeah.
third with the 17 minutes? James, what do you think?
Tom, how did you cheat badly, mate? Come on. We'll let you have it though. But what I'm most confused about this whole challenge is the fact that, Jess, you thought you could win by doing an interval session during this. That must have been so hard.
Oh, I'm gutted I did that as an interval session now. What was I thinking? I went in doing 1k reps, which is actually a really long way, despite it being downhill, harder than you think. Anyway, I know for next time, don't try and mix your intervals with a really hard challenge. And well done, Sarah, for the win. Everyone else did amazingly, and I was up against some really tough competition. So, do you know what? I'm just gonna have to come back bigger, better, and more competitive next time.
That was tough though, but if you enjoyed that, click here to see when we tried to guess how far 5k was. Toodle pip.